Kylie Jenner might be one of the most influential beauty moguls of her generation, but even she can't escape the brutally honest opinions of a child, especially when that child is her own daughter, Stormi Webster. In a hilarious moment that recently unfolded on social media, Kelly revealed that her 6-year-old daughter has just discovered the infamous blue wig era that once dominated her mom's Instagram feed and red carpet appearances. And let's just say, Stormi didn't hold back. The reaction? Pure disapproval, maybe even a little horror. She was like, "Mommy, why would you ever wear that?" Kylie confessed in a behind-the-scenes clip shared via her Snapchat story. Cue the collective internet remembering just how bold Kylie's blue-haired phase truly was. From neon ocean waves to icy cyan bobs and pastel turquoise lobs. It's been years since Kylie sported her signature electric blue wig, which practically became her style signature during the height of her early makeup brand domination. Back in the mid-2010s, it wasn't uncommon to see Kylie pairing her vivid wigs with lip kits that instantly sold out in minutes. But to Stormi, it was a whole different vibe. And apparently, not a good one. "She told me I looked like a cartoon character," Kylie added with a laugh. "I think she meant it as an insult." The moment has reignited fans' nostalgia for Kylie's more experimental era, but also reminded everyone of how the youngest Jenner sibling has transitioned into a more neutral, minimal aesthetic in recent years. These days, Kylie's feed is filled with clean girl glam, soft contour, and a closet full of understated neutrals. The bold wigs, wild makeup, and lip liner excesses of the 2015 era, locked away in a digital time capsule until little Stormi stumbled upon it. "She was scrolling my phone," Kylie explained, "and found this album labeled Wigs. I had no idea she'd actually click on it." And just like that, a style icon met her toughest critic. While fans found the exchange adorable and refreshingly relatable, it also reminded everyone that kids always seem to have a special talent for humbling even the most glamorous of celebrities. The video of Stormi looking at one particular photo with her nose scrunched up and uttering, "That's not it, Mom," has since gone viral on TikTok. Users are loving the moment, with many dubbing Stormi the next fashion police. "Kelly may have built a beauty empire, but Stormi's in charge now," joked one user. "She's giving Anna Wintour energy already," wrote another. Of course, Kelly took it all in stride, even reposting a few memes fans had made from the interaction. One meme showed a split screen. On the left, Kelly in her neon blue wig at the 2015 Coachella party. And on the right, Stormi's unimpressed face photoshopped onto Joan Rivers' body from an old Fashion Police segment. "Not Stormi dragging 2015 Kylie like that," someone commented. What makes the moment even funnier is how Kylie once credited that very blue wig for launching her into beauty icon status. During an old Vogue interview, she mentioned how the shift to vibrant wigs gave her the freedom to express herself without the commitment of changing her natural hair. "I just felt fearless in it," she said at the time. "It gave me this alter ego. I could be more confident, more bold." Apparently, Stormi has other ideas. This isn't the first time Stormi has gone viral for her brutally honest commentary. Whether she's interrupting Kylie's makeup tutorials with snack requests or playfully correcting her mom's pronunciation of a word, the internet has become obsessed with her candidness and her obvious knack for comedic timing. She's basically the only person who can read Kylie for filth and get away with it. One fan tweeted, "It's not just blue wigs that Stormi's critiquing either." According to Kylie, her daughter has started expressing strong opinions about nearly all of her past fashion choices. While browsing through an old family album, Stormi reportedly asked, "Did you wear that outside?" I was like, "Stormi, that was Met Gala." Kylie laughed. She didn't care. She said it looked itchy. Despite the jabs, Kylie says she loves Stormi's growing personality and honesty. "She's got such a good eye. I feel like she's already got better style than I did at her age, and probably better taste." Of course, growing up in a household where your mom is a global beauty entrepreneur and your dad is one of the biggest names in music probably helps develop an early eye for aesthetics. Stormi's been exposed to high fashion since the day she was born, attending Paris Fashion Week and sitting front row in custom fits before she could even tie her shoes. Still, it's refreshing to see that behind all the glitz and glam, Kylie and Stormi's relationship is built on laughter, honesty, and plenty of sass. Kylie's blue wig era, while controversial in her household, remains iconic to fans. That era signified a boldness that inspired millions to experiment with color, style, and confidence. But to Stormi, it's giving Smurfette. To be fair, Kylie has also admitted that she doesn't always look back at those photos with pride either. Some of those looks were a choice, she said recently on The Kardashians. But for every moment of cringe, there's a silver lining, like the memory of wearing that electric blue bob to the launch of her first ever Kylie Cosmetics pop-up store. That day changed my life, she said. Even if my daughter hates the look now. Interestingly, fans have started wondering if Stormi's comments might influence Kylie's current style trajectory. Could a return to color be on the horizon? Or will Stormi's unfiltered fashion critiques steer Kylie further into her current era of minimalist chic? Only time will tell. But for now, it seems the wigs are staying in the archive. I told her maybe she could try a blue wig one day, Kylie said. She told me I'd rather not. And just like that, the torch may be passed. But it'll be in a totally different color palette. Meanwhile, the rest of the Kardashian-Jenner family couldn't help but chime in on the moment. Khloe commented on the viral clip with a string of crying, laughing emojis and the caption, "Stormi said, not on my watch." Even Kris Jenner reposted the meme with the caption, "Grandma agrees." Fans are now begging for a full Stormi Reacts video series where she gives her thoughts on every era of Kylie's style history, from the matte lip kits to the latex dresses. She needs her own YouTube channel ASAP. One commenter wrote, "Stormi reacts to the Met Gala? Take my money." Others noted how different her perception of style is growing up in Gen Alpha. These kids are growing up with Pinterest boards and capsule wardrobes. Of course, the blue wig looks outrageous to them, one stylist commented. Ultimately, while Stormi might not be a fan of the bold wig phase, she's still her mom's biggest supporter. Kylie revealed that her daughter often watches her get ready for events and is fascinated by makeup. She loves sitting on the counter and picking out blush colors, Kylie said. But she's definitely more into the natural stuff. Maybe there's hope for a new kind of Jenner beauty mogul, one that skips the blue wigs and leans into eco-friendly skincare lines and earthy neutrals. If that happens, we'll all know who planted the seed. Until then, Kylie continues to take Stormi's critiques with love and a side of humility. She's 6, but she has the confidence of someone who's lived 1,000 fashion weeks, Kylie joked. And honestly, I respect it. Whether Stormi eventually embraces the blue wig legacy or not, one thing's clear. The next generation of Kardashians isn't afraid to speak their mind, even if it means roasting their ultra-famous mom's past beauty choices. And if Stormi's already this opinionated at 6, we can only imagine what kind of style icon she'll become in her own right. One thing's for sure, she won't be borrowing that weight anytime soon. Kylie, ever the sport, has even joked about passing the infamous blue wig down to Stormi one day as a piece of family fashion history. Though Stormi's reaction was a firm no thanks. Still, the playful back and forth between them has only strengthened their bond in the public's eye. Fans love seeing the softer, mom side of Kylie that contrasts with her high fashion persona. And while Stormi may not be on board with the turquoise tresses, she's clearly inherited her mother's charisma and her knack for setting trends, even at a young age. Social media is already speculating what kind of beauty empire Stormi could build one day, with some predicting she'll take a more grounded, Gen Alpha-friendly approach. For now, though, she's content being the queen of honesty in the Jenner household and keeping her mom's style in check one blue wig at a time. As Kylie puts it best, she's my biggest critic, but also my biggest joy. The moment has also sparked a wave of TikTok recreations, with users donning blue wigs and mimicking Stormi's sassy critique. Kylie has been spotted liking several of these videos, proving she's got a good sense of humor about it all. Behind the scenes, she says moments like these are what keep her grounded. It's easy to get caught up in the glam, but then Stormi walks in and reminds me I once looked like a walking popsicle, Kylie said, laughing. Even Travis Scott reportedly found the exchange hilarious, telling friends that Stormi has her mom's fire and a side eye. As the buzz continues, fans are more in love than ever with the dynamic between the two. Kylie's confident enough to laugh at her past, while Stormi's already showcasing wit, humor, and style awareness that has everyone charmed. If this is what the next generation of celebrity kids is like, we're in for some entertaining and brutally honest years ahead.